and we all had to stand again, because while we were seated, they decided, and the first person to lift a chair after giving an order that they should call in their people was the minority chief whip. So when he gave the order that they should call in their people, one thing we should note is that this Jerry had also come in to where the nominee was and was saying that he will not be vetted. So the other crowd behind the nominee also stood up against him. Now when they stood up and he was the only one here, he moved back, but unfortunately the minority leader, the minority whip, had already lifted the chair and put it on the table, and Honorable Befi also lifted the second chair and put it on the table. Then they started pulling. When the order came from the minority chief whip, Montutu cables no, Mungi table, Montutu cables no, Mungi your friend saying tables no, and so on and so forth. So they started pulling. But because we were at the other side and the table is divided as you have seen, we held on to our tables and we were seated. Now, by what order or by what dint, and once that action was taking place, I don't know, Aziz now passed behind and came to the middle and helped in pushing the tables away.
Who is Aziz?
Jerry.
Okay.
And
you mean Honorable Jerry?
Honorable Jerry.
Second deputy minority.
Minority, not Jerry John Rawlins. So they started lifting the tables. While they were lifting the tables, the second table from your place was being taken care of by some other members of Goodwill who said that they shouldn't destroy government property. They shouldn't destroy public property. So they were holding on, while the marshals at the back also were trying as much as they can.
Will you be kind enough to tell this committee who were those members who requested
the names, Mr. Chairman, they are new members. I think Jackie, is it? Gakwe was one of them. There's another young man, he came in yesterday, but he's a new face.
Okay, Honorable Kofi Ntekunu.
Yes, he was also there. They were those who were trying as much as they can to stop the disruption. But with the help of Honorable Jerry in the middle, he lifted.
Honorable colleague, do you want to look at the video again, or you are okay?
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
So, in that light, I said, look, what you people are doing is not the best. It's not right. It's not good at all. So, at the end of the day, well, what really happened was an eyesore. While some of the officers, I think the police officers, were trying with the marshals to pull the speakers back, they were also pulling out, leading to the destruction or the spoiling of the speakers that you saw there. And because they lifted the table, and I think something along the line, because I was not really at that place, might have happened, and then the leg of one of that table, the very first one where you are sitting, was broken. So the police and others, as you could see here, actually had no option than to help in carrying the table out. So I think that it was a very bad scene. It was not something good for us, and sometimes we need to be conscious and careful of the fact that although we are here as MPs, we owe it to the people of Ghana, especially our constituents. And I will use this your medium to urge each and everyone that we should be very careful in dealing with those that we are working with who are not members of parliament, especially the women, the police, the marshal's office. They respect us a lot, they fear. So sometimes some of the things, they are not, I mean, it's out of respect, not fear. If I say fear, it's just lack of a better word. So we need to know that sometimes they are not able to react as we think. I am saying this because someone can say that, but what were the marshals doing? Meanwhile, the chamber too was sitting. So they were
we'll
busy
get to
there.
the marshal.
So I am just using.
Thank you so much for narrating what you saw on that day.